thinking that it's a game. No, losing money is not a game in this market. And anybody that thinks that it's a game, guess what? Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another CYPRX video breakdown. In today's video, we're going to be going over the current state of the cryptocurrency markets. I'm going to be showing you guys some dollar cost average positions and chart work that I'm currently looking at in the crypto sphere. I've been giving you guys subtle hints, not only on the Twitter space, but also over in our private CYPRX group chat. I've been letting the students know what it is that I'm actively doing in the market. Not impulsively chasing the market like the rest of the retail herd, properly understanding when it's time to implement capital into the market and when it's time to sit on the sidelines. At least the strategy that I've taken over the past years of myself building a crypto portfolio, just kind of showing you guys in detail my perspective in the markets and how it is that we approach the markets here, not obviously, of course, only in Forex, but in crypto as well. So if you guys enjoy video breakdowns like this, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe. Hopefully this brings you all some form of value. All right. If anybody's interested in learning our CYPRX strategy and getting this in-depth perspective in our private group chat that I send to the students ahead of the time before I drop it to the general public, the link for our mentorship is in the description below. So we'll start off here. This is our private group analysis. I have a specific section where I tell the students ahead of the curve what it is that I'm looking to do in the market. And you guys can see all of these dollar cost average positions that I sent to the CYPRX students all the way back on May 1st. We are now on May 8th. So this was over a week ago. Just letting the students know that I'm being patient in the market and waiting for a further discounted prices on multiple utility altcoins across the board, not chasing the market and waiting for discounted prices before I implement capital. You guys can even see right down here, this is a massive macro breakdown I gave to the students about a week ago. But I said right here at the end, always keep in mind as a day trader, the higher time frame takes key importance. Be patient and wait for the market to come to you. Do not impulsively chase price action. I have given you all my targets on crypto in case we do see a catalyst that takes price lower, where I will personally start to look for dollar cost average positions. So the students were well aware that I was personally waiting to implement capital into this market, sitting on my hands and waiting for some of these targets, these logical targets to come into fruition before I start dumping money in this market. Again, attempting to try and actually build a portfolio that sees a rising equity curve instead of putting money into this market and then immediately seeing a depreciation in value, which I'm going to show you 90% of retail traders are doing in this market as of today. Okay. And I'm talking about like influencers with thousands of followers are the ones leading you off of a cliff. Right. So let's go over to the Twitter sphere real quick. And I just want to show you guys some tweets that I've put out to you all, again, providing value to the general public. This is for free. If you don't follow us over on Twitter, make sure that you do so. Link is in the description down below of our YouTube videos. I put this out to you guys just yesterday. I said, trading crypto and Forex is a liability for the majority of traders. Here at CYPRX, our superior students understand that if they properly apply the CYPRX strategy, they have the ability to turn trading into an asset for themselves. Our strategy was built from the ground up over 4 years of trial and error in the market. Our students are properly learning how we execute trades simply by developing a well-organized, disciplined, and logical market approach. It is that simple. You're going to have all these gurus and these influencers out there tell you that you need some indicator, tell you that you need to gather some massive understanding of fundamentals. No, you need to have a well-organized, disciplined, and logical market approach that puts you in the market less often than the majority of the retail herd that chases the market based off of impulsive, irrational decisions, okay? There's obviously, of course, some other in-depth factors that go into trading, which we get into inside the course material. However, it is 80% psychological on your behalf as an individual when you're implementing money into this market, when you're pulling profits and things of that nature, okay? So I just want to take your attention over to a couple of tweets and actually physically show you all where I was putting this information out to you guys ahead of the curve to show you again here at CYPRX how we're doing what 90% of traders out there are not, all right? First, let me just actually show you a bad example of what not to do in this space. So here we go. We got an influencer right here. His name's James Rule. And I'm just using this guy as one example because he's an XRP enthusiast. He has 141,000 subscribers. Okay. You guys can see he put this tweet out to you guys just a couple days ago on May 6th. And it goes on to say, F it. And he bought some Pepe, right? And you guys can see where his average position was at. It says right here, average price paid 0.0000334. Okay. Now, if we copy this tweet and we head over to the charts, all right, you guys can see, first of all, he tweeted this out at a top, again, where you should not be buying price action, which is how I attempt to teach the students to trade properly, not buying at tops. And you guys can see his average position right here at 0.0000334 has since depreciated in value. So his $126 odd that he put into this market is less than $86 now, over a 37% decline from where he implemented that capital into the market. This is, again, just one of the many examples based off of a tweet that I said to you guys right here. Most traders are just exit liquidity, and that is a fact. It is unfortunate that 90% of traders make decisions based off of impulsive crowd following behavior. This type of market approach will only leave you wondering why you aren't the one in a private yacht enjoying your life. This is just one of the many examples. And again, I don't know this individual and I'm not targeting him. I'm just trying to get you all to see that it doesn't matter what your subscriber count is. These individuals with this massive amount of following, don't you think, like, why would it not click in their mind to actually implement valuable information into this market instead of this type of crap? That alone, you should not follow these individuals. You see that they're not providing value. Why are they even on your news feed? Again, that's a personal endeavor that you need to kind of look in the mirror and ask yourself, why are you even soaking up this information? You are what you eat. Just like any knowledge accumulation that you kind of soak in is the same type of stuff that you implement into the market. I tell my students all the time, it's better to have a clear, open-minded perspective and no history of trading when you come into this market, because you don't have all these negative, bad habits that follow you throughout your trading career. Like, for example, if you were following this guy the majority of your trading career, most likely your portfolio would probably be in the red, okay? You don't want to accumulate these bad habits thinking that it's funny, thinking that it's a game. No, losing money is not a game in this market. And anybody that thinks that it's a game, guess what? I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You are just exit liquidity for individuals like us here at CYPRX. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So I said to you guys on February 13th, 2023, if crypto is going to bleed, no one can stop it from happening. Best thing as an investor to do at this point is accept the risk that you are currently exposed to in case price drops, and keep cash reserves on the side in order to implement capital at a further discounted price, right? That again was from February 13th. And we're going to go over to the charts. I'm going to show you guys where I tweeted this out to you all. The second one I put out to you guys, letting you all know, again, these tweets are available to the general public. If you don't follow us on Twitter and you want access to this information, our Twitter is shadow banned, so you can't find us by typing in my username. You have to click the link in the description of our YouTube videos, okay? It says right here, the DXY won't lie down. If the United States dollar strength picks up and hits this blue level, I was talking about psychological levels, we could have another major opportunity for discounted prices on our favorite altcoins before the next bull run. Pay attention. The DXY is at a major turning point. Obviously, of course, in previous video breakdowns, I've talked about the psychological level, the 102, the significance of that historically and whatnot. Moving on, I won't bore you guys to death with that. But this is just another example where I showed you guys, again, this is on April 17th, patiently letting you all know that I'm not implementing any money into this market. I'm being patient, sitting on my hands and waiting for price targets at a further discount to come into fruition. Now, I also want to show you guys on Twitter, if you scroll down and you look at the media, you guys can see right here, just 2 days ago, I even told you guys, I will buy more XDC, XLM, and Hbar specifically. These are just the ones that I'm giving to the general public. The students have access to a couple more. At or below these levels if they come into fruition. Again, building a portfolio, long-term dollar cost averaging, hopefully seeing a steady rising equity curve instead of just implementing capital into this market at random prices. Actually having a strategical approach to this market, being patient, disciplined, and well organized, right? Now, let me show you guys where I put these tweets out to you real fast. We'll go over to Hbar, for example. Let's go up to the daily real quick. Okay. Now, Hbar, I told you guys I was going to be implementing capital at roughly around 5 cents. You guys can see, since putting those tweets out to you guys, here's the first one on February 13th, right at a freaking top. I wonder why, because the euphoria in the crypto market back at the beginning of February was extremely intense. Everybody was yelling and screaming that the bottom was in, right? Everybody thought that the Ripple versus SEC case was going to end. I mean, think about all the retail euphoria that was happening in February. People were thinking that the Federal Reserve was going to pivot. I mean, there were so many things just manipulating the masses. Okay. And look at where I put that tweet out to you guys, telling you guys that there could potentially be a discount price opportunity on crypto, and to have cash reserves on the side just in case, right? Now you guys can see all of that price action coming in fruition. And anybody that would have listened to me is, guess what? They now have the ability to start to buy this nice discounted price, okay? Not chasing the market like the rest of the retail herd. Here's another tweet. Again, the tweet that I put out to you guys talking about a potential discount opportunity at a top, right? Letting you guys know to be patient, sit on your hands, and wait for a further decline in price. And since that tweet, you guys can see price is discounted. So now here at CYPRX, if the students, now that price is closer to our discounted price, wants to start dollar cost averaging in, I wouldn't blame them for doing so. I myself was even looking at the charts yesterday, like biting my fingernails, like, oh my gosh, we're at almost that 5 cent psychological level that I've been patiently waiting for. I mean, look at this, look at the time from the top that I tweeted this out, and from when I sent this screenshot to the CYPRX students in our private group chat over a month and a half ago. This is over 84 days. Okay. Now, a lot of people don't have that type of patience to wait in the market, and they want to make money now. They want to freaking become Pepe millionaires now, which is why they lose money. They don't have the patience to wait. But anybody that starts to implement capital into this market now, right, and we see a market turnaround from this point, potentially, it's not guaranteed, but if we do, we'll see a rising equity curve instead of all the individuals that bought at tops, like this gentleman here, okay, right, who is hating his life and seeing red in his portfolio. Again, don't be like these individual influencers with thousands of followers that have no directional bias in this market. All right. So what am I doing in the market now? You guys can clearly see, let's just go over to some of the cryptocurrency call outs that I gave to you guys. Let's go here. All right. XDC, I'm looking for about the 0.32 psychological level to come into fruition. Okay. Since this screenshot, XDC prices trickled down a little bit further. Same thing with, we got XLM. XLM was a very nice depreciation. Actually, let's go over to the XLM charts real fast. XLM, we had a very nice depreciation since sending that screenshot to you guys. We haven't come into my full swing bearish targets yet. However, it's okay. Again, not buying at tops, not chasing the market. If we wanted to start dollar cost averaging in now, I, again, wouldn't be mad at the students. I personally am going to wait because I was buying back in November and December down here at these lows. So for me right now, price isn't that discounted. So the reason why I'm looking at these levels is because if my last position in the market was back in November and December, taking from the lows to the highs, okay, I'm looking to get in underneath of a 62% discount from where I bought from previously. And that's just my dollar cost average strategy approach to this market. And it has worked thus far. Okay. Now take it or leave it. This is just a crypto approach. This has nothing to do with day trading. This is straight just dollar cost averaging. But again, you guys can see how avoiding buying at tops like the rest of the retail herd, being patient, being well organized, being well structured, allows me to survive and thrive in this market. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video breakdown. This is just a couple of the altcoins that we trade here at CYPRX. Now, I'm not going to lie, some of the CYPRX students were able to get in on Pepe coin extremely early. I believe even one of the CYPRX students turned a couple $100 into like 20 grand or something like that, right? Which is phenomenal, absolutely amazing. However, right, in the CYPRX community, we discussed taking profits, moving those profits into utility-driven altcoins, so that way when we experience this utility-driven bull run, all of our bags are massively increased on our favorite utility-driven altcoins, right? Anyways, many blessings to you guys. I hope that you all enjoyed this video breakdown. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget that once we reach 15,000 subscribers on YouTube, we're going to be doing a giveaway. I'm not going to say what that giveaway is. Let's see if we can get to the 15K subs before I surprise everybody with that giveaway. And then also on the Rumble channel, once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing a $100 giveaway along with the CYPRX hat and t-shirt. The link for the Rumble page is in the description down below. If you don't follow us on Twitter, I don't update everybody on TA every single day. I usually do it at least once a week, maybe once every other week. Obviously, of course, because the crypto markets take a longer time to play out than the forex markets. They're a lot less liquid. So anyways, if you guys want that price action analysis, make sure that you guys follow us on Twitter as well. Many blessings to you all. Be cognizant, be aware, do your own personal research out there. And again, I'm just attempting to show, I'm not trying, I hope nobody thinks I'm trying to attack anybody. I'm just an influencer, a mentor in this market, an actual day trader in this market that cannot stand when I see people that have thousands of followers put out like just crap information. Does that not bother anybody else? I mean, it's just insane, right? Why is it your effort? Is it your goal to not provide value to the general public when you have this massive following? It just makes no sense, you know? So anyways, many blessings to you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video breakdown. Everybody take it easy and have a good rest of your week.